Damn, why you so sassy?
Why you so sexy?
It's been confirmed today. I am sexy.
He's not.
Add clapping sound right here.
He's not sexy.
They think.
Nick just gets vagina because he has clout.
Dude, they think that
he's not attractive. He's an ugly man.
Women talk to me because I have clout with 7,000 followers.
It's good to these small women.
Fuck you. Piece of shit.
Well, I'll get you some. I'll get you some tips.
I got boogers. I got boogers on. I got fuck boogers. It's not a big loogie. It's a little one.
All right, yeah. So pretty much, we're starting the podcast different. So we asked people yesterday, hey, send us some questions, topics, whatever the fuck you got for us. So we're going to start the podcast off a little different today. So we're going to start off doing with something like that. So you want to start with some questions you got?
Sure.
You fucking runny nose, clout having ugly fucking piece of shit.
I could see why women wouldn't like me, you know, if I'm blowing snot berries everywhere.
He said, I have boogers.
I have boogers. Fucking boogers.
All right. What's the question you got? Who is it from?
His name's Nathaniel Cito.
Nathaniel.
He just asked me, what's your favorite car and why? So me and Will both can answer this question.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah, well. Okay. My favorite car is obviously a Porsche. If you guys been watching the podcast, the Porsche from like 2001 or 2002, the 996 model. That's the first water-cooled Porsche, which people really fucking don't like for some reason or whatever. But I hella like it because like I seen it in like, I guess growing up, I seen it in movies like with like DMX. DMX drove one in a movie. Fucking I think there was one in 007 too. Like I think it's just because I seen it in movies, and my dad used to take me to the auto mall by where I live, and whenever we would pass the Porsche, like I just hella like that car, like more than any other car. And then I guess like my second favorite car would be the SL 500 from the R129 models, which are like more square body looking ones from the 90s. But yeah, just because I like classics, but I like new stuff too. For sure. But I'm definitely an oldies dude.
Yeah, I would say same for me. Like, I'm not hella into new shit like that. You know, I fuck with new cars lightweight, but I don't really pay attention to new cars like that. But my personal favorite of all time, like my dream car would be a 5.0. I think it originally became my favorite car because my older brother had one. He had a 5.0 LX, drop top, red. That shit was fire as fuck, bro. Like, that shit was so tight. That shit was crazy. That's when they were like around a couple thousand. They weren't even like up there yet.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, dude.
The car game now is disgusting, especially for Mustangs.
Yeah, he got it for like 2,000 or 3,000. So that's not shit.
Yeah.
And then he had an El Camino as well. And then fucking some cats had babies in the back of it because he wasn't using it like that.
Wait, what?
So yeah, so
there was cats having babies?
A cat had babies, like gave birth in the back of the car. Yeah.
Man, I mean, honestly, probably not far from not being common in those cars.
Yeah. And
babies were being made in Mustangs.
And El Caminos.
And Caminos, yes.
But then, okay, so after that, one of my favorites, this motherfucker has it as the SL Mercedes 1999 version. I think I had come across them because of Dr. Dre photos.
Yeah.
Him being there. That's how I came across that car.
Dude, that car isn't
fucking
dude, everyone
sick.
fucked with that car when it came out. It was in movies, like
music videos.
Yeah.
And then when you see it, like when this dude has it, like when you actually can see that shit in person, shit that opens up and has a little fucking has like a car phone on the inside and showing some old school shit. Like,
yeah, it's a good one,
bro. That shit's sick as fuck. And I don't know if I have really anything else that I really desire like that. Like obviously, like a fucking like an Impala would be sick as fuck. Like a lowrider would be fire.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing else that I'm like, yo, I really want that I could. Oh no, an IROC.
Yeah,
A Chevy, yes, one of those for sure. That was one of my other favorite cars too. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but other than that, I'm not crazy about cars like that. But obviously, once you have more money, you know, you get more into it. But for right now, I'm not crazy about cars. But I'll eventually get into them more. But those three, if I have those, I'll be all right.
Yeah, I would definitely be a classic car collector. I wouldn't be into like, if I had the choice, I would have like a couple new cars, but it would probably be mainly old shit. Just because that shit just looks so fire. It just looks
better, and I feel like they sound nice. They fucking probably just feel different and shit, you know?
It's the feeling, dude. It's definitely the feeling. Like, it brings you back to like that era. Like when you watch movies and shit like that, it's just like, damn, this is the car from that year or like that time period.
Yeah. What's the next question you got? Or should I put one?
Yeah, you should go.
Duma, what the fuck? Or, yeah, Duma WTF says, childhood foods and dishes, foods that you dislike and why. So childhood food and dishes that I had growing up, honestly, a lot of barbecue. My dad barbecued all the time.
Piece of shit.
Because he just like, that was like his time to be alone and shit. So that was his like, all right, I'm going to go chill by myself, have some beers and barbecue. So I had barbecue growing up all the fucking time. Chicken, you feel me, thighs, fucking legs, wings, ribs.
Niggas naming all the parts of the bird.
Bruh, this shit was
chicken,
so
thighs,
good,
legs,
dude,
breasts.
And my dad gets down, bruh. My dad really gets down. That shit is good as fuck. So I hella fuck with barbecue. My mom would make chilaquiles. I fuck with chilaquiles heavy, bro. Chicken chilaquiles, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Red sauce or green sauce doesn't fucking matter for me, bro. I'm eating that shit regardless.
Sounds nice.
Tacos, of course, you feel me? My mom used to make, my grandma used to make the hot dogs, but had a tortilla around the outside, and then you fry it. Yeah.
Classics.
Yeah, as far as I could think of as right now, when you start going, I might think of some more. But those are like my main like good ones that I fucked with hella heavy growing up.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Sexy.
Childhood dinners as a sexy man. I did eat a lot of fucking chicken as a kid.
Chicken's just, bro, like,
I probably had chicken all types, just all the ways you could possibly think of.
Everything.
Every type of sauce.
Dude, I loved the skin when I was a kid.
Yeah, you're sick.
When I was a kid, I used to love the skin.
Yeah, I've had a lot of chicken, salmon, like fish.
Oh, damn, we didn't have fish like that.
I don't know why I'm thinking of my grandma's grilled cheese. It's literally just a grilled cheese, but I don't know the way that she did it. It was just so proper with the applesauce.
Do hot Cheetos count? No, they don't.
Nah, that's weird.
All right, whatever. Keep going.
Nah, but
shout out Cheetos.
My grandma's grilled cheese with the fucking applesauce on the side, and you dip it in there.
Whoa.
You dip it in there and you eat that shit. Real niggas know what's up. Yeah.
You dipped your grilled cheese in the applesauce?
Yeah, I would just dip a little in there. Boom. I didn't need a spoon. Just dip it in there. Sweet. Carrot cake.
Oh, yep.
Because there's a recipe in my family that's been in my family for a long time. It's a carrot cake from scratch. So something that we all hold dearly in our family. Fried fish as well, because my grandpa likes to fish. But yeah, there's a couple things. I mean, there's a lot of things that remind me of my childhood, definitely. But I do remember eating a lot of fucking chicken. I ate a lot of chicken.
That's one thing I did wish that my family made more growing up was fish, bro. We didn't have fish like that.
Yeah, my dad hella like salmon, so we definitely ate salmon like that.
We had a lot of Little Caesars growing up too, honestly.
Little Beezers.
Yeah. That's something my parents caught pretty heavy. It was just easy when they didn't want to make shit. Foods that you dislike and why?
I hate yams.
Ooh, yes.
Yams
Sweet potatoes are ass.
I like sweet potatoes.
Is that not the same thing? Isn't it the same thing?
It is. But the way that they cook yams, like on Thanksgiving with hella marshmallows and sugar and shit, I would throw up.
Because I'm not a fan of sweet shit like that anyways, you feel me? So it's like I'm not into cookies like that. I'm not into brownies. I'm not into cupcakes, cake.
Oh, he's sick. He's different.
Like the only cake I do like is I don't know, but it's a certain flavor, the frosting. I always ask my mom and I always forget. It's like a certain type of spice cake. I fuck with that. Or I fuck with pound cake. Pound cake's fire.
Pound cake's gas.
Because it's not too much. It's just, it's simple.
It could be sweet, but it's not like no extra frosting or no shit like that.
Our neighbor, shout out Corinne, she makes it for us every now and then. She'll bring us to my parents' house.
Shout out Corinne.
Yes. Shout out to Demaria too. But foods I dislike, I don't know. I'm more of a texture person, so I don't fuck with textures. So if it's like gooey and chewy and shit, not eating it. I don't fuck with onions. Onions I do not like.
He's a hard man to eat with, I'll tell you that.
I fucking do not like onions. I can't think of any dishes that I don't like though, because if I don't like it, I'm not finna eat it, so I don't know. I don't know. What dishes do you fucking hate? No.
Go for it.
I'm not gonna say the person, but this one person would make mashed potatoes, and they were so like sweet and weird. I fucking hated it.
Mashed potatoes, sweet?
Yes, bro. Yes, dude. I promise you, bro. I fucking
sick shit.
I love this person to death. I love them so much, but I just hated eating that shit. And my mom would be like, "No, you're gonna fucking sit there until you eat it." So I have to just fucking just.
Your mom made you eat that shit?
Yes, bro.
My mom would be like, at least try it, and I'll try it, and then I'll be like, ugh.
No, I said I hate it, and she was like, dude, I don't care, eat that shit. So I had to sit there and fucking eat it, and I'll sit there for a long ass time, like, all right, bro, I want to go in my room, I want to like watch TV and shit, so I was like, fuck, I gotta eat it. And I hated it every single time.
Dishes that I don't like. I'm not disgusted by too many things. I just don't like. I don't like pumpkin pie.
What?
I don't like
pie
sweet.
Is fire.
Apple pie is fire.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh no, that tastes like dump.
Nah, dude, pumpkin pie.
Anything like I don't like how it looks and then the way it smells and the texture. It's fucking disgusting. I don't like oysters.
Yeah, I actually just tried it for the first time
The other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed it. I honestly, because it just looks like a snail, which it's pretty much a sea snail, basically. If you really think about it.
Pieces of shit eating snails.
And I was like, you know what? All right, they're giving me hella shit for it. Let me try it. And I tried it, and I was like, oh shit, like, because they're like, oh, do you want lime? I was like, of course. Like, do you want hot sauce? I'm like, yes, of course. And then I was like, you want some salt? I was like, just a little bit. And then I had it, and I was like, they didn't give me enough hot sauce, so I put more hot sauce, but. It was good though. I was actually surprised. The texture, I thought I was gonna like pop and chew and be all gooey, but it was actually good. It just depends on the way you make it and shit. But
yeah,
I actually enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie.
I think for me, I was exposed to a lot of like different food at a really young age, so there's not too much shit that I'm not like, or that I don't really like that. Cause like my best friend at the time like was like full Vietnamese man, so he had like hella shit. Dude, like I tried like octopus and shit at a hella young age, like hella just weird shit.
I've had the little calamari, but when you cook it yourself, not fry it, but you grill it. That shit's fire. I haven't had octopus though, but I imagine it's pretty fire.
It's interesting. Frog legs are pretty good.
I feel like that should be gas.
It's really chicken.
Yeah,
a little bit more veinier, but it's chicken.
Yeah. I'd fuck with it. Honestly, I feel like I would try a few things. Like I would try some crocodile. If someone gave me some human, I'd be like, give me some hot sauce.
Give me some human grilled with some Lari seasoning.
Fry that shit.
some Lowry seasoning on it. And,
fry that shit and give me some hot sauce.
Some Old Bay.
Give me either give me some buffalo sauce, the buffalo flavor.
I'd eat some human if I had to. Okay?
Or give me some Louisiana. One of those two.
Yeah.
Give me some of that because that should be good with chicken.
You're sick fuck.
I remember this one guy was talking about he had to eat a monkey one time and they're like, how was it? And he said, I imagine it's probably what human was like. He said it's very strong.
It's very strong.
Well, I mean, monkeys have more muscle for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But you get a fat person, I don't know.
You might get some good.
You might get some good shit.
My stomach probably tastes pretty good.
Imagine like a fat person's ribs. Your ribs would probably be heat.
My ribs would probably be gas. If you fucking put my ribs in some foil, wrapped it up, put some honey barbecue,
falls right off
apple
the fucking
juice,
bone.
My meat would fall off. Pause. That shit would be gas.
There's some Nick meat.
Woo! They need to serve me a slab.
What kind of barbecue sauce? Probably some Sweet Baby Ray's.
Nah, I hate that.
What?
The reason that I hate it is because I've had it since I was a kid. I'm over the taste.
I feel that. What I do too sometimes is spice up the barbecue flavor. I'll get like some barbecue sauce, and then I'll put a cool amount of tapatio in there and mix it up. Gives it a little spice. It's fire.
Good man.
Yeah. But I feel like you'd be good. You'd be good.
Get some Nick.
I feel like you would have some tender, nice meat.
Thanks, brother. My meat is tender.
We're not doing pause.
No pauses.
No pauses.
My meat is tender and soft.
His meat is tender, soft, and it falls off the bone.
To the right person.
Yes, in my mouth. Let's keep going. Next question.
All right. The homie 2J Demas. This is a good one. This is an interesting one. Can your girlfriend have a guy best friend?
Yeah. I don't really care.
Yes. Next question. No.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much to explain that. Like, honestly, I think if you think she can't, you're not really that secure of a man. I'm not an insecure person, so
I just feel like if you think anything else of it, obviously, like you just don't trust her like that, or something has led you to not trust her like that. And if a female really wants to cheat on me, by all means, fucking do it.
Yeah, and like I can see why people would trip off that, but at the same time, if he's an attractive man, I don't know. If he's an attractive ass dude,
like cool. You know he gets hoes.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he wants to be best friends with my bitch.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
How you feel about that?
No, nigga. I don't know you, nigga. I ain't been around you, nigga. I don't know you be fucking, nigga. I got problems.
I don't know where your cheeks been.
Facts. Nah, I mean, honestly, these days I feel like no one belongs to me anyways, even if I am fucking with you.
Wow.
It's like you're gonna do what you want to do regardless.
Yeah, facts, but yeah,
I just hope you have me in mind. That's all, you know.
Yeah, no, if they've been friends for a long ass time, like childhood friend type shit, I'm not really tripping, you feel me? But yeah, just be honest with me. I don't really care. Honestly, all I ask for in a relationship is just for honesty. It's literally it. Honesty. Yeah, that's literally all I pretty much ask for. If you could be honest, it's cool. Because once you're honest, then I mean, you could just tell me if you did some shit or not, or whatever the fuck is in your past. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, that's really all I ask for: some respect and honesty.
Respect and honesty.
I think I could do that.
I think it's okay.
Lofi Montana 007 said, "Me."
Me? Mm-hmm. What do you have to say about fucking Luffy? Piece of shit.
Okay, so if we're gonna talk about Luffy, I seen him recently. He sipped his lean like, and his mustache was dipped into it, bro. Shit was crazy. His mustache was falling into the shit while he was slurping on his fucking drink.
Dude, as someone that I believe, if you like lean like that, you want it all over your mouth, face. The way that they act about this shit, it looks like you want it all over your body. Like if you could swim in it, you would.
He'd probably tell a girl like, "Yo, fill your mouth up with lean and then give me head."
Probably. Probably wouldn't be opposed to it.
No, fuck no.
At the same time, he'd be like, dude, that's like $400 worth of lean and you're spilling it out.
My wiener.
That'd be some baller shit though.
But you might get you higher faster. You never know.
That's true. Just like,
or put it in your butt.
Damn, lean in the butt.
Fucking geeked.
You'd be out of this world.
Fucking out of here, bro. Slumped. What happened? Oh, what's up, man?
Shout out to homie Luffy though. He's a cool guy.
Good guy.
I can't wait till he comes back from Mountain.
Shout out to the white woman. You feel me? Good man.
Shout out E. Craig.
Got a fire one. I respect it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shout out E.
Good
Craig.
man. Next one. Shout out Luffy.
This one is 3 questions in one, so
ask the first one first.
Or
the first part.
What advice? Oh, this is from Susie. Shout out Susie. What advice would you give your past self?
Be more consistent and work harder. Get a better habit of doing that.
That's it.
And honestly, I mean, that's my main thing. But if I'm gonna give like a funny kind of answer, I would say, fuck more of the bitches you passed on that were hella fire.
This guy always thinks about pussies. Fucking up.
I'm just being honest, bro. I'm sorry. I'm honest, and you fucking lie on camera, bitch.
I do lie every day. To myself.
Son of a bitch.
I lie about everything.
I'm sorry, guys. When he gets on this camera, he likes to be a super extra nice guy. Acts like he doesn't say the word bitch. But no,
bitch. These fucking bitches, nigga.
But yeah, I would definitely tell myself, just have a good habit of working harder, being more consistent with everything. And I would just try to figure out shit more early on. I wish I would have known what I wanted to do fully very, very early on. I didn't know until like 3 years ago what I wanted to really do. Tight. So, I just wish I would have knew like at 18 so I could start then. Because then now I'd have been all right. But it's never too late.
It's never too late, man.
What about you?
But it is too late to apologize.
What would you tell your younger self?
I would tell myself to be more confident in who I am and to trust my expression and my feelings about things. And just because other people don't like or are not used to what you're into doesn't mean that like what you're doing is weird or anything like that. And stay swaggy.
Yeah, that's one thing I remember you did say. You said you didn't get confidence till like the past few years.
Yeah, I mean, it's confidence in a certain way. Like I had confidence in like I had no problem talking to people. I had no problem talking to girls. But it was always about like what I did or like what I wanted to be. Like I wanted to do music at first, and then I wanted to do clothes when I was like in high school.
I did used to want to do music for sure.
Yeah. And I think...
No, I said no.
Wow.
Okay, you're cool for that.
You're a good man. Shout out to
you want to say anything,
man.
Kari? No, you have to say something. You can't. It's crying this bitch, man. Go get some money or something.
Was crying the big man.
Crying this bitch, go get some money or something, man. Can you make a nigga right here get money? Yeah, say that.
Jesus.
Say that. Wow. Okay.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, you said not necessarily just as far as like talking to people, but it was just more as far as like your style. And
I just feel like there's so many other influences when you're younger. Like everyone's telling you what to do. Like, oh, you need to go to college because you need to get a good job.
Was that your mom telling you that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, my mom, my teachers, like you know, like my peers, like especially because I was in this class. I had this one class I was for like college prep that I got signed up for. and like basically like the whole class was just about going to college. So like my teachers were pressing the fuck out of me like, yo, you need to get into college. You need to have good grades so you go to college.
My school is, because I mean they were like really big on college as well, so they were always just like, yo, how do we get you into a 4-year?
Yeah.
Without going to a junior college. But a lot of people went to JCs anyway, but they're just really big on, like, I don't know, I guess we had a high percentage on kids going to college.
Yeah. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm young, so it's like, obviously, like, I don't have, like, the super confidence to be like, I don't want to go to college, I want to do this. And especially if I don't have a plan, like, I didn't know how I was going to be a designer or how I was going to be a musician, but I knew, like, in my heart and soul that, you know, that, like, this stuff is for me. Like, you know, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know, like, I'm really good at this, or, like, this is my natural born thing. Like, this is what God wants me to be, because everything else did not make sense to me. But, like, music or, like, fashion stuff, like that was hell easy, like second nature. Like I knew what I was talking about, or like I knew how to, like, you know, get into that shit. So just like more confidence, I guess, and like trusting myself more. I wish I would have trusted myself more with my confidence just to be whatever I wanted to be. That way I probably wouldn't have put myself in hella positions that I didn't want to be in.
Did you ever go to college?
I did.
How long?
I went to a JC for a year, and I went to 2 different JCs. So I went to school for like 3 years.
Oh shit!
In total, yeah.
Like, how much did you actually complete though?
Not a lot.
So it was 3 years, but you did like half-ass shit.
Pretty much.
I feel it, yeah. Because
I did like basic GE stuff, and then the other 2 years.
You probably didn't finish a lot of it, huh?
No.
Because you really, yeah. Because same here, bro. Like I went. And I really didn't finish a lot of it. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I never even completed a semester, to be honest with you. I bounced out both times.
Piece of shit.
Like did you complete it?
Mm-hmm.
You said you didn't finish a lot of it though.
I didn't finish like get a degree, but I finished a semester before.
No, I'm saying a lot of the courses.
No, I completed them all the way through. I mean, you have to finish the semester, but I just didn't finish school.
Yeah, I mean, it was just never for me. Like,
yeah, but after I did one semester, everything else was scattered for me. Like, I was just trying different classes, trying to learn different stuff. The fashion stuff was super cool though, but like I failed that shit too, because I'm hella bad with like written work. Like, if I have to go home and do homework, I'm just like, dude, I'm not going home and doing work after I've been here for 8 hours. Yeah. It's not fucking happening, bro.
You ever had an hour-long class? That shit was tough.
Shit was rough.
Or I think there's actually 2-hour classes, too. I don't think I ever had a 2-hour class.
Me either.
But one class that I actually did really enjoy was with psychology, because I've always been super interested in how the brain works and how people react to certain things. So that's one thing I would still like to learn more about. But I'd just rather not go to a class for it. I've just never been into class stuff. I like interacting with people. I like all that type of shit, but just class work and how you said taking home work, I just never liked that shit either. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, school just in general has never been for me. But at the end of the day, it did teach me structure. So I'll give it props for that, because honestly, that's one thing I really did realize once I got older, was the structure was one of the biggest things it kind of taught you.
I feel like school, that's what it literally is. Like, even though we're learning stuff, ultimately it's basically teaching us, yo, you have to do certain things in life, even stuff that you don't want to do. Exactly. And you complete it so you can move on and do bigger things.
Yeah. Shout out to MJC. I had a good time while I was there. Wish I would do a little more, but it was cool. I honestly enjoyed my time there. That shit was hella fun.
Shout out Bollage.
And then what's the second part of that question, brother?
Second part, what makes you happy? This is Susie again. Thanks, Susie. Which is a pretty, I'm
sure we probably will both have the same answer.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things that make me happy, but like, I guess at the core of things, like, the homies. I like hanging with my friends and shit, and just being outside, observing people, watching new stuff. Music makes me really, really happy for sure. Like, just, I don't know, it's unexplainable, but I'm sure that's for a lot of people. Like, music just moves you in a way that like is so natural and innate for like our bodies. Like certain sounds, certain drums, like, I mean, our heart has its own rhythm, so literally like music is just a part of us. Making stuff, I like making stuff because I'm a curious man.
Yeah.
And I like Will. He makes me happy.
Yeah, I like Nick too.
We're in a good relationship.
Yeah.
As friends.
We have sex sometimes, but
sometimes
that's besides the fact.
Only when we drink 1738.
Then we have dirty sex.
Nasty.
Yeah, as far as people that make me, I mean, just things that make me happy. Yeah, hanging out with Nick makes me happy. Hanging out with friends make me happy. I love hanging out with my friends. I love seeing my mom and my family. But at the end of the day, like, what really makes me happy too, what I really notice a difference with when I do shit is when I actually work on my videos and I drop shit. That shit makes me happy every time, regardless of the outcome. If it's a big video, small video, whatever the fuck, I just always it just makes me feel good putting in work and doing something that I actually enjoy doing. So that's something that always made me really happy. And whenever I do really consistently work, that's when I'm just like, yo, I feel the best at that time. It's kind of like, I always explain it as far as being like a little kid and you have like a toy or a game you hella fuck with it and it just makes you feel a certain way when you fuck with it. It's like one of those things for me. Yeah, music, like he said. I mean, honestly, a lot of my answers are pretty much the same shit he said. I love music. I like collectibles. I like having just cool collectible shit. I mean, if you could see, I mean, you really can't see that much, but when you see and hear and shit, I like art. But I don't know. I'm kind of a people person, but sometimes I do like being inside and I like being by myself at the same time too. But yeah, at the end of the day, mostly the same stuff he said. So yeah, that's the stuff that make me happy.
Yeah.
And then what's the third part?
Last one from Susie. Top 10 musical influences. I don't even think I have 10. I might, but I can only think of like a few directly that I feel like have.
That's a tough question because
that's so hard. It is hard.
I would want to face somewhere to clarify that more. So she's asking influence. I don't know. Should we?
I mean, the way that you dress, like, because obviously we're influenced by like.
Okay,
people
so
that,
I guess Dom, Katie, Currency, easy.
Like, okay.
Okay, as far as dressing, okay, first gonna go off straight.
Well, just it's like in general, like
just influences, not like my favorites, but just influences, people who have influenced me
to like be who you are.
I would say, Tyler Creator, Dom Kennedy, Currency. Yeah. I say as far as influence, I'm not talking about anything else. I'm talking strictly like people who had made me who I am now. I could go down the list about my fucking favorites though. That's a whole different story. Like we could go on forever about that.
But influences.
People who have like really made an impact on my life and influenced and shit, I would say probably that. You good off that?
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Yeah, I'll say those influences. Top 10 though, I don't have that many people that influence me like that. I mean,
yeah, me either.
I have people that I fuck with and hella love and shit, but like not people who have like really like made me feel like, damn, I want to go do this or I want to go do that. So yeah, them three for sure. It's like I'll go into specifics. So I like Tyler Creator because it's just pretty much be who you want, fuck what everyone else thinks, do you, no filter. People fuck with you, they do. If they don't, they don't. Dress how you want, do whatever the fuck you feel like. Currency, just being a cool, chill, laid back dude, not doing too much. Same with Dom Kennedy. They both have that chill ass player type shit. Just that kind of cool swag, you feel me? Yeah, honestly, like, but yeah, them Dom Kennedy and Currency for sure were a huge thing for me growing up. And like I said, just Tyler Creators to be yourself and shit. I mean, they're all kind of themselves, but
yeah. Tight.
That's what it sounds like when we have 1738.
Honestly, dude, I don't know what it is, and I'm not joking. Like, when I have 1738, and if I'm clapping cheeks, I'm sick.
Tell them that one time where you said, like, when you can't feel it, so you have to do a certain thing to, like...
Dude,
really feel like
I have to fuck hard. I have to fuck really, really hard. Like sweating. I could be sweating. So, I know I'm in coochie, but like I'm just not feeling it. Like it's just not.
Yeah, when you're drunk, you really can't like.
So I'm like trying to clap hard so I could like feel
like you're doing something.
And dude, they get sick. They're like, wow, this guy has problems. It's like, yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, because on some shit, I did that recently. Where I mean, it's happened plenty of times, but I remember like the most recent one. There's some cheeks now. I was off 1738, but I had a few drinks and shit. And I'm sitting there fucking. I was like, dude, obviously you feel like you're, like he said, like you feel like you're in something, but you're just not like fully getting the feeling because you have a buzz going on. So I just started clapping hella hard. I needed the cheeks to clap against my pelvis to feel like I was doing something.
I get that.
Yeah.
I like.
Because you told me that first, and then when I was doing it, I'm like, this is what Nick was talking about.
Wow, you thought about me in the cheeks.
Dude, I always think about you when I'm in cheeks, brother. You're thick.
Wow. I got to start thinking about you when I'm in cheeks.
Yeah, think about me when you're in some light-skinned cheeks. Shorty was a little darker, you feel me? So I was like, wow, these look like Nick's cheeks.
Wow.
Just less hair.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's extreme what you just said.
Yeah.
But
it's true.
All right. Yeah, man. I get sick. I can't bust.
Let's go back to the fucking influences. All right.
I'm sorry. I don't know. What happened,
all right. So your influences, your top influences that are music artists.
Number one is gonna be Jimi Hendrix.
Why that?
Dude.
You gotta explain each one.
It's fucking Jimi Hendrix, dude.
I know, but what did he do to change?
Nah, he just he's like the pioneer for just like, I won't say the pioneer, but someone in my life that I first discovered when I was a kid, like 6th and 7th grade, whatever. That like he was a black guitarist and he was like changing like the game, bro. Like he is a pioneer for a lot of shit, dude. Like the way that he plays guitar is so fucking just like natural and very humanist. Like it's just like, I don't even know how to really explain it, but like if you play guitar and you fucking hear Jimi Hendrix play a solo, bro, it just feels like this nigga is. It's like him and his guitar are just like this. Like his guitar has his mind. His like he plays exactly what he feels, bro. And I hella felt that as a kid. I don't know why, or like I don't have no explanation for it, but I was just like, damn, like this nigga is like really the truth, bro. He's just like just really being himself on this shit right now. And I fuck with that. And he was a black guitarist. And I guess like my second influence is Tyler the Creator too, because I definitely felt like him, like when he was in high school, dude. Like he say, like people didn't I had a lot of friends and shit, but I knew I was like a different like black kid. Like I liked different shit. Like I liked rock music. I liked
it was like the shit that Earl Sweatshirt said. It was like too white for the blacks, too black for the white.
Yeah. Exactly, dude. Like I had friends and people fucked with me, but like I knew I was like hella different. So yeah, I know like some black people would be like, yo, you act hella white. And then some white people were like, yo, like I fuck with you. Like they didn't say this
you're too black for me.
They didn't say it verbatim, but it's just like, oh, like he's black, but like he like likes our shit. Like so I fuck with him. So it's like I hella fucked with him on that level, like just doing whatever you feel is hella dope. And it's crazy that now, like, that's like being hella like rock star and shit is hella like
cool shit.
It's
now.
a cool thing to do, bro.
Which kind of shows there's a lot of people like
annoying, you fucking pieces of shit. Because back then, no one, like, dude, I can't even get on my black people like that. I love them so much. But some of you motherfuckers was like, yo, you act hella white, like you be playing that white boy music shit.
I'm sorry.
It's good. Just fuck me over in my story.
Shit was loose. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Shit was loose.
Hey, it's all about Will today. Hand it over.
Continue.
No, it's just like some people I grew up with for sure just made me feel hella uncomfortable for being black and liking non-black things, which is super weird to me. I didn't even think of music in a genre way. I was just like, oh, that sounds tight. I fuck with it.
Yeah. And that shit reminds me of like me growing up, and I think I've touched before, like I grew up in a predominantly Mexican place. And but like one of my best friends growing up was black, so I don't know, like that's how I got into hip hop culture and shit. So all the Mexicans were kind of just like, oh, you want to be black? I'm like, no, bro, I just like the music. Like, it's not even that serious.
Like, bro, what are you guys talking about?
Because people are like, oh, like, you want to be black? I'm like, please tell me how I act black. I would love to fucking see how. Because I don't
this shit's dumb, bro.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But I don't know, like I said, it's just part of growing up in a closed-minded little fucking town that I grew up in. Shout out Series, very closed-minded people. It's gotten more open as the years went on, especially being older now. But growing up, it was either you're like a gang-banging Norte dude, Baisa, or you're white. And that was kind of it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know, me and my friends, we just like to get fresh, listen to fucking good music, and we just chill.
Yeah. But
makes us want to be black, huh?
Black motherfucker.
But yeah, so I do feel you on that, because I mean, but I was still cool with everybody though, you feel me? But I did get those comments every once in a while, but it's like, that's how I know people aren't fucking cultured or fucking know anything about anything. They're just fucking never been nowhere, never been out of the fucking Modesto area, you feel me? So
it's just that, and people just not liberating themselves, bruh.
Yeah, because
like literally, you're gonna stick to one style because you believe that that's what being black is, one style. Like we've created, like black people have created so much fucking shit. It's ridiculous.
They did rock music, but people make that a white thing now.
I'm saying this publicly. Fuck Elvis Presley.
Yeah,
fucking prick
they invented
idiot.
rock music, but now it's looked at as a white thing. It's crazy, right?
Wild.
Yeah.
Dude, it's wild. But Dom Kennedy, Currency as well. Just cause like just swag and just being raw. And like cars, I've always hella fucked with cars like that. And
that's why we're best friends. We got the same inspirations.
Mainly those people though, and influence wise, like
yeah,
the way that I dress or like the stuff that I kind of just like in general, like
made you the person you are, like the personality and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, I've always been a wild ass little kid that would say the funny shit, dumb shit. But Tyler the Creator like made me feel more comfortable. Like, oh fuck that, you feel me? Like, I mean, I've always been comfortable with it, but to see another person like that on a public thing, just fully being on himself, like we never really seen that before, because everyone's always like, I'm too cool, or not finna do this because that's weird, or I'm not gonna say this because that sounds gay. It's like, nah, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm just gonna be myself, be weird,
dude,
be extra. I don't give a fuck what no one says, like, because nobody was ever going on the radio stations talking the way he talked, acted the way he acted. Like he went in there fully himself, as if he'd known all those people for years and he was just meeting them.
Dude, and dude. It's just like, dude, like all the people that we hella fuck with are truly at their core like themselves, and they get all the bitches, and they're all different from each other. Like obviously Dom Kennedy's different. Not like fucking Jimi Hendrix, Currency's not like Tyler Creator, but when everybody's being them fucking selves, it works out. Like they're not trying to act like cool or act like no shit like that. They're just being themselves, bro. Females fuck with that shit. Not to say I do everything for females, but I'm just saying in general.
Yeah,
like,
no, it kind of just comes with it.
Yeah, it's just like.
And me and you were having this conversation in the car the other day, we're just saying, like, because I've been in many situations where some females would be like close by us, or everyone's trying to talk to this group of females, and I'm just like, bro, I'm not doing all that. You feel me? I'm not like, there's already like 30 of you guys hounding them.
Facts.
I'm gonna just kick back and do my thing because y'all look crazy at this point.
It's foolish.
Like y'all are all just going at them like they're food. So I'm gonna kick back. And there's been situations where I've done that, and then I'll end up getting the girl because I'm just kicking back.
Yeah.
Not doing shit. I didn't even try.
Facts.
She just came to me because I was the chill one, not doing shit. And just that's how it just kind of happens for me because I just don't. I don't go to females hella crazy. I'm pretty chill and shit. So
hey, watch this. Shout out 40-year-old virgin. Fire movie. But you're putting the pussy on a pedestal.
man, I mean,
You remember that part of that movie?
I don't know.
Oh man, when they were all talking in the back, he was like, "You're putting the pussy on a pedestal," because he wasn't trying to. Obviously, as a virgin, he's like, "Oh, I'm just hella scared. Like this is pussy. I don't know."
They're like, dude, just
it's
think
like,
of it
dude,
like nothing.
Yeah, it's like you're putting it on a pedestal, man. But hey, I mean that in no disrespectful way. I just thought that movie's fire.
We love women.
I love women. I love their feelings.
Love their company. I love their aura.
They smell good.
They smell good. They're soft. They're beautiful.
Dude, honestly, change the subject.
Yeah, dude. It's funny because this happens every time we bring up women. We're both just like, bro, let's just stop. Let's just stop.
Change the fucking subject because I love them so much.
All right.
Thank you for bringing me in this world.
Yeah, thanks. Shout out women, bro. You guys are just fucking sick.
Yeah.
Podcast is hard as fuck. Maybe sometimes sports stuff, like some playoff updates or something. To be honest, bro, I'm not hella into sports like that. I do fuck with basketball, but as of late, I haven't really been fucking with it. So maybe next year, when the fucking, NBA comes around pretty often. So maybe next time NBA comes around.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll talk about it when the finals come around or something. But
yeah. I'm not too much of a fan. Like, I don't know. There's so much more stuff in this world to be doing besides watching basketball. I'm not going to hold you.
Yeah.
Even I keep up with the highlights. You know, I know who's fire. I know who's not. You know, I know what's going on. But, like, I'd rather not sit down and just watch that. I'd rather go do something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a huge sport person, but when I do sit down and watch sports, I fuck with it. I fuck with football and basketball. You're disgusting. Nick just poured the rest of his tequila in his Modelo. Yeah, I fuck with like I said, basketball, football. I don't fuck with football hella heavy though, but when I do watch it, I do enjoy it. But I don't really fuck with baseball. Soccer's cool, but like I said, I don't know, kind of whatever about it. But yeah, that's it for that question. I don't really have much more to say on that. Next for yours.
The rest of them are about my brand, so I'm just like...
Just interview type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys. I mean, I've already interviewed him before, and then we had a homie that came on. They pretty much interviewed him for like 30 minutes. So we've already went through this a few times. Yeah.
I will answer those on my story, though, individually.
Yeah, and then one other one was... my bad. I forgot to who put the last one. Who is Jose... I don't know how to say his name still. Osehe?
Oh, yeah. Ose.
Ose? Is it just Ose?
Yeah, that's what I say.
Okay, that's a dope name if it's Ose. But yeah, he's the one that asked about the sports stuff. And then Livy Shaboya asked, I don't know, whatever. But talk about the newest music releases from artists such as Isaiah Rashad, Reg, Tyler, etc. Is it fire or not? Well, shit, I mean, I'll just go off your list. But honestly, there's so much music that's been coming out, so I might not be able to name everybody. But honestly, this year is one of the best years for music right now. But Isaiah Rashad, I'm a huge fan. Loved both of his last two albums. They're fucking amazing. This man can literally do no wrong. The last three singles that have came out are fucking great.
Absolutely ridiculous.
This man.
The latest one is...
Yes. I need to put Nick on...
crack.
I need to put Nick onto more of the old school shit because he doesn't really know Isaiah Rashad like that. He's just getting into him. But yeah, Isaiah Rashad is fucking amazing. The Headshot single, ridiculous. The fucking Lay With Yo one is fucking ridiculous because they used the 3-6 Mafia riding in the Chevy sample. That was crazy as fuck. I was not expecting that. Shout out to everyone that does know that sample. That's on one of their earliest tapes. So shout out to that. Wretch, I know he did come out with something with he came out with something with Maxo Cream and somebody else. I haven't checked it out yet. I am a big fan of Wretch. My favorite project from him was probably Lean and Neck. That shit was fucking crazy. That's just that grind.
Lean and Neck?
Yeah, bro. And he spelled it out in lean bottles on the cover.
That's fire.
Bro, yeah, that's just that old grimy shit. You feel me? Wretch is just a fucking grimy, savage dude. I fuck with him heavy, bro. But I haven't listened to his new releases. I know he's supposed to get out of jail soon. Waiting for that because my man needs to get back on the Instagram and Twitter and all that because he be killing it. That shit's fucking great to watch. He made it very entertaining during quarantine. Shout out to his shit. I watched many people shoot heroin. I've seen some people snort some perks out of girls' butts.
We seen one of our homies get his dick sucked.
Yeah, shout out Successful Mistake. We seen this man get his dick sucked by his girl. Shout out his girl. Brother. She's cool. I've met her before with him.
Me and who? Come on.
Yeah, we fucking...
Come on.
We watched her suck his wiener. Well, you didn't, but I did. That shit was crazy, bro.
That's ill.
That shit was crazy. But yeah, honestly, that was one of the most wildest lives ever. Like, I seen people smoke crack, smoke fucking heroin, do heroin. It was honestly the most insane live I think has ever came out. Obviously his Instagram got deleted. So, and then Tyler's new shit, man. I think he's had 2 singles out so far. We're talking, what's today? Today is the 22nd. So today Who Is Ya single just came out. Fucking great, clean ass beat. And the one before that, Lumberjack, is just ridiculous. I think he's about to come on his rap shit. Well, I mean, by the time this comes out, the album will be out already. I would like to start doing reactions to albums. That'd be tight.
I'd be down.
That'd be cool.
Super down. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. So shout out Tyler. Tyler, honestly, at this point, cannot do any wrong. He's just a fucking amazing artist. Yeah, like I said, these 2 last singles are fucking great. And DJ Drama is hosting the album. That is the most crazy shit to me, honestly, because I heard the first single, Lumberjack, and I heard him having the ad-libs on the back. I was like, oh, shit, that's crazy. I thought maybe it would have been that one. But on this new one, has the same shit again. I'm like, dude, this guy might be on the whole album, bro. So Tyler, Creator, having DJ Drama host his whole shit, he's about to be on some nasty shit, bro. So I'm sure he's probably going to have some grimy-ass tracks on this album, I imagine. But obviously, it'll have concept and everything, so there's going to be fire. Fucking fire. So I'm excited for this new album shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Isaiah's. Obviously, Kendrick comes out this year. I believe Schoolboy Q is supposed to come out this year. Dom Kennedy is dropping From the West Side with Love 3 this year. Fucking who else, bro? I don't know. There's so many. Vince Staples is about to drop an album. Honestly, bro, just all the fucking great people are about to drop albums, bro. So this year is just... I don't know. It's going to be crazy. And I imagine probably fucking... I bet you Brent Faze is going to come out with his fucking album this year, too. I bet you. Because he dropped like about 2 years ago. So... Because it was right before Corona hit. So... Looking forward to that. Shout out to that guy. Fucking love that man.
I'm excited for everything.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Tyler Creator stuff too, because I was telling Will earlier, I'm hella into his storyline with his albums because they're not in any kind of chronological order with the storyline. So like different albums go with like the story of them are not in order, if that makes any sense. Like, so I'm curious. I'm super curious to like what songs are gonna be on there. He's definitely dropped snippets of stuff from a long time ago, and I have a couple of them on my personal Instagram. And I wonder if any of that stuff is gonna come out too. Like, you know, obviously artists don't use everything, but shit, like that would be hella crazy to hear some of the stuff that like he was posting like 4 or 5 years ago. It's just like little Instagram videos. And yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited for Isaiah Rashad's stuff because the last 3 songs I did here are really fucking good. I'm vibing to them, super tough. Man, I just been listening to a lot of Detroit music as of lately, so.
Oh, yep.
And that shit's fucking nuts. I fuck with that shit because.
Who are your favorite artists from that area?
Jesus.
I say I think we talked about it. Mine is V's because he has a good voice, sounds nice on the track.
V's is
comes
gas.
crazy. A lot of the other ones I don't know all their names. I would say the deep voice, but there's a few of them that have deep voices. But I fuck with a lot of them, bro. They're fire, honestly.
I'm gonna go V's, Rio the Young OG, Babyface Ray, Baby Smooth, and RMC Mike, and GT.
Oh yeah, GT's fire.
GT's gas.
A lot of the other guys are fire too, but I just don't know their faces to their names like that.
Yeah, it's just I fuck with it because it kind of reminds me of like 90s music because obviously it's modern times, but like these dudes are spitting bars. They're not spitting verses, like they're spitting fucking bars, bro. And it's about their life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like what they've been through and shit. But it's not like no regular mainstream shit. It's like they're spinning gas. Like, and it's hustle music. And especially if you're in a hustle place of your life, like I would encourage you to listen to that shit because it just makes you feel like I'm about to go get this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? It's fire.
Yeah, and they have fun with it too. Like they have little funny bars in there and shit too. Like you could tell they enjoy doing
YNJ,
that
dude,
shit.
fucking crazy,
bruh. And like whenever you see like there's videos of like Lil Yachty and them being in the studio and making tracks and shit, and they'll be in their freestyle going back and forth, just going bar to bar. And you could tell they're just having fun with it, just like saying funny shit back and forth and shit. So they'd have their own unique style and shit. And honestly, they've completely taken over the game, honestly, because people from California are trying to sound like them. Everyone just from everywhere is trying to sound like them, using their same beats and all that. So, and it's crazy. Whenever you hear a type of beat, you're like, that's a Detroit type beat.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy. Like that they have their own little entire sound and shit, which is dope as fuck. Because before that, it was Big Sean, you had Danny Brown, Eminem, and none of them sound like what it does sound like now. Now they have like their own established sound. Because Danny Brown sounds like nobody. Eminem really doesn't sound like anybody, and Big Sean just sounds. I'm not gonna say all that, but he doesn't really sound like. I don't know. You wouldn't be like, oh, he's from Detroit.
Yeah.
But it's crazy that they made it to where it's like, oh, you sound like you're from Detroit if you're doing this type of shit, which is crazy as fuck from youngest artists, like new artists especially too. So that's dope. I fuck with that.
Yeah, for sure. Damn, Danny Brown though. That Triple X album was.
I think Atrocity Exhibition is one of the most slept on albums of all time, bro. That shit is so insane. The bars are so crazy in that shit, bro. Like whenever I actually look down the lyrics and shit, I'm like, holy fuck, this dude's saying so much that goes over your head all the time. And he uses like a dope ass voice that no one would really ever think about rapping about. And he's so dope, bro, to where fucking Q-Tip from A Tribe Called Quest produced his whole last album. Who the fuck is getting that?
He's tight, for real, for real.
No one else is getting a fucking entire album produced by Q-Tip. But the one thing Q-Tip did said, he was like, yeah, I don't want you to use a high pitch voice though. Because I want you to use like your regular
octave
voice.
Yeah.
Because I want you to use your regular voice.
Because that's like he switches from that high to the low.
But Q-Tip was like, yo, I want you to use your regular shit. I'm sure it wasn't like dissing, like I don't like it, but he was like, yo, I just want you to do it for this.
I need more Schoolboy too.
Sick. And Schoolboy too.
His last album, I feel like just got kind of swept under the rug.
It didn't get as much love as usual.
And that shit is heat to me for, I don't know why, but.
Yeah, that one song you've been playing recently, I was like, damn, I forgot about that, how good that was.
Yeah.
And we honestly, like we're both huge music lovers and shit. So, I mean, and we were just talking about the the LA festival that's happening. What is it called?
I don't know, but we'll see you guys there.
Bro.
We might do live podcasts walking around like what's good.
That'd be sick. But honestly, like this shit is so far. Let me look it up real quick. I have it on my story. This lineup is insane. Like Al Green is headlining this shit along with Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent. Like, bro,
Rare W.
You know what type of shit you're gonna.
Dude, this shit's gonna be so live, and I think we should pull up mic'd up for this shit.
I would be down, but I doubt they'll let us in with that shit.
Bro, the thing is, we just have to act like, yo, like we're a fucking podcast. Trust me, you do not want to be the person to not let us do this shit.
Or we could just work hard to even like, or just like see how we could fucking finesse that.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure like on paperwork or emails, we could be like, yo, like we're trying to do some shit there, or like, or like what the fuck? I don't know. I'm
gonna look into that. What page? Like, what is the promoter?
Once Upon a Time in LA Fest.
Okay.
But yeah, you have Ice Cube, The Game, the Isley Brothers. That's gonna be, jeez.
Yeah.
Bone Thugs and Harmony, Insane, Cypress Hill, 36 Mafia. That one, definitely need to see that. Hopefully they play some old grimy shit. E40,
Al
Too
Green.
Short.
What is Al Green gonna play?
Bruh. That's the big, bro. I'm telling you, I came up off that shit, bro. So seeing him is gonna be fucking, it's gonna be mind blowing. DJ Quick, one of my favorite artists of all time, will be performing. Warren G, George Clinton and the Parliament Funkadelic, War. I didn't even notice that War is gonna be playing.
Classic War.
That's.
I don't know whether to pull up hella hippie style or drip. I don't know which one. I'm trying to pull up drip 90s or hella just hippie, but it might be just drip 90s.
I was gonna say drip 90s is probably the move.
I told Will I need to buy a silk shirt
up with the long collar unbuttoned like halfway.
I'm gonna show like my 12 chest hairs.
You need to show your taco meat, brother.
With my chains on.
You need to show that you're a Asada.
I'm gonna look like what's his name? Fucking from Friday.
Pinky.
What's the uncle's name that lives in Rancho Cucamonga?
Oh, not Willie.
Earl?
Fuck.
Uncle Earl?
No. Oh, Uncle Elroy.
Elroy.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull up Elroy on these niggas, bruh.
With the leopard pajama suit.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, this lineup is just, yeah, like I said, Jordan, fuck. Yeah, seeing War on there, I did not even notice that at first. That's fucking crazy. Zap. Dom Kennedy, of course. Definitely, that's a must. OGZ, fire. Blueface, I don't really care that much. Draco the Ruler, fire. RJ, dope. The Dramatics, dope. Delphonics, dope. The Stylistics, dope. The Cheelites, I really don't know too much about. The Dog Pound, fire. Sugar Free, fire. Mag 10, fire. WC, fire. Exhibit, fire. The East Side is fire. It's just, honestly, bro, like, I'm just really looking forward to this, guys, honestly. This is a show that I have to go to. So many names on here that I grew up on, that I love. I want to go especially for like the older shit, like the oldies shit, like I said, like War, Zap, Al Green.
DJ Quick's gonna be gas.
Bruh, and I just put him on DJ Quick not too long ago, bro. Like, and that's,
he thinks that he did.
Well, your mom played it, but you weren't playing it like that when I met you.
I don't know. It's okay.
You never played
put
DJ
me
Quick
on
once.
You put me onto that song that I hella fuck
that
with.
That one album.
But I haven't listened to DJ Quick. It's okay.
I'll say this. I never heard you play one DJ Quick track until I played some shit.
So
but good. You did say your mom fucked with it.
Yeah, my mom hella listened to it.
So I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Look at Will trying to fuck me over live television.
I'll give you that. But we're about an hour in. I mean, we can stop now. Or do you want to keep going? I mean, we're about an hour 10.
Shout out Ivan.
I'm kind of cool to stop. I want to start keeping them kind of like an hour.
It's good.
Yeah. So that's for this episode. You know, we answered. I mean, the answers pretty much kept us busy the whole time and shit. And like we usually do, where we'll stop off with a ASAP Yams quote. And as my man ASAP Yams said, if you're gonna commit suicide, at least hang yourself with a Gucci belt. It's facts.
Swag.
If you're gonna fucking kill yourself, do it with style, please.
Honestly,
don't go out with a shoestring. Don't go out with pills. Do that shit with some designer on. You feel me?
I want to be, if I do go out in a really fucked up way, let me be wearing BB Simon belt.
Something.
And just some swag on me. Something that I would wear. Don't put me in no bullshit. Honestly.
When you get buried? Or you mean when you
don't
die?
Put me in a fucking suit. I don't wear suits. You never see me wear one. Put me in drip.
Put him in the bricks.
Put me in Ricks. Put me in fucking some Marnie, some Montclair, something. But don't put me in a fucking black suit.
Bury him with one of his first fitteds.
Like my name is Uncle Willie, okay?
But bury him with the fucking Lost Cause fitted OG shit.
Please bury me with all my fitteds.
All of them.
I got like 30, so put them all in there.
Just circle them around his body.
Ooh,
yes.
Hey, at my funeral, everyone pull up fitteds, bro. Let's go.
Fuck wearing a suit. I'm coming in my Air Forces in a white tee.
I feel like death should be celebrated. People should turn up. Like someone like passed away. It's sad, but like
that's what they do in New Orleans, I guess.
Do they like? Yeah, they do. They party.
I think I heard Currency is like, yo, like why do they do that in New Orleans? We're like, yo, because you made it past all the bullshit. Now you're free.
Yep. Like, and I do feel that way. I want everyone to be happy. Like all my stuff that I like have, like give it to people that you feel like that deserve it or whatever.
You know what my uncle did?
He do donuts in the SL for me, please.
Not my uncle. My grandpa on my mom's side. When he passed away, he just told everyone like, yo, like just go in my house and everyone grab what they want.
He's rare.
And dude, like I told you, I took a bunch of model cars, and my dad said those are mine. I promise you guys, I swear to God, one day I was playing with them because we put them all under their bed in my parents' bed. I'm saying I had a good ass amount, but I had fire cars. I can't even imagine what cars I grabbed.
And he played you.
Bruh,
Your dad came in the room, was like, wow, these are all mine.
I was playing with one of them. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm playing with my cars. He's like, these are mine. It's like, what the fuck? And I have not seen them since. Your dad's
fire.
Dude, I haven't fucking seen them since.
But it was probably some person. I mean, it's his brother, so he's probably just like.
No, it was my mom's dad.
Oh. Dick. Unless they were close.
He played me. No, he's a dick. My dad could be a dick. Shout out my dad. I love you, but you can be a dick.
Dad.
Definitely play me, bro.
Father's Day just passed. I love you, Dad. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I love my dad too. I love you, Dad, but you could definitely be a dick.
Dad, you could be a real
you were a dick for that.
You
were
idiot.
a fucking dick for that. Just thinking about it. I was a kid though, so I didn't really care. But now that I'm older, I'm like, wow, who the fuck does that?
Took toys from his own son.
That I grabbed. I picked out and grabbed. He said, "No, these are mine." It's like, wow, I don't even know where the fuck they're at no more. They're probably in storage. Yeah, let's finish it off with a shot. Jeez.
Tastes like shit.
All right, shout out to everybody. 120 milligrams. This is Will, Nick. Follow us on the gram. All that good shit. Hope everyone has a good rest of their day, whatever the fuck they're doing.
White, period. Atelier, period. US, period. No, period. 120 milligrams, _ Will 1996. Like how you spell it when you're in elementary school, you fucking idiots. All right, later. Fucks.
Bye.
Peace.